What's good, man? We're here with another video, and I just want to come on here and talk about something real quick. I want to talk about understanding and learning, and especially involving trading, because a lot of people understand that the trading that the market's going to move, whether you're in it or not, whether you place the trade or not. We know that we shouldn't have FOMO. We know that we shouldn't chase the market, but a lot of times when we go into the market and it's time for us to trade, a lot of that goes out the window. And it has a lot of reasons. A lot of people are rushing because they want to get to a point where, trading can allow them to leave their jobs or allow them to do the things that they want. And we get into the market and we don't understand that, we don't need to chase it. We don't need to go into the market and always get money or always get the outcome that we were looking for. That's where a lot of blown accounts, a lot of failed challenges happen, because we don't understand that we don't have a revelation, or we don't have that we don't go through that revolution in our understanding when it comes to FOMO, or when it comes to understanding that the market's going to move whether you're here or not. And you go into the market and you see a move take off, and you're like, dang, I'm never going to be able to get another move. I'm not going to be able to take another trade. There's not going to be another setup, when there's going to be plenty of setups, especially if you're trading ICT's concepts. I don't know what else other people trade. That's what I do. But there's always going to be a setup. There's plenty of setups that happen throughout the day. But we get into this mindset where we're like, man, if I don't get something today, I'm taking a step backwards. And that's the wrong mindset to have, because when you don't get something for the day, you're actually taking a step forward, because you didn't risk anything. You didn't have to take any losses. You didn't have to go into the market and risk your money. We're professional risk managers at the end of the day. We have to understand that. That's what we are. We're not money makers. We're not in here to gamble and make millions and millions. If that happens by a byproduct of us doing the right things over and over again. But a lot of traders don't understand that, because they just see the sexiness of it. They see the nostalgic side of it all. People are buying Lambos. People are leaving their jobs. People are getting thousands and thousands of dollars of withdrawals. People are making millions in weeks. And you're like, man, I want to be on that level. But you don't understand that it's the mental part of trading that's really affecting your outcomes. You're not understanding. You don't have a good foundational core understanding of what it means to not have FOMO, because that actually means allowing the market to take off without it giving you your entry. It gave you everything else you needed. It took the sell side. It made a fair value gap. It took the short term high or low. It made that fair value gap. It came out perfectly, but it never came and hit the fair value gap. You have to be willing to let it go. And you can't be like, oh, I need to be trying to look for little small order blocks on smaller time frames to try and get something on the way up there. Like, that is going to be very destructive to you, and it's going to happen in a day, because you're going to be like, you're going to do it for a couple weeks. You're going to be doing good with it, and then you're going to lose. You're going to try that shit, and you're going to lose again, and then you're going to be down even more for the day. And then your mental capital is going to be just gone, because you're going to have this pride about you. You're going to have this euphoric type of state that you get into, because you feel like you're that nigga. You feel like you're that girl or whatever, and you're just big-headed. And now you're like, nah, fuck that. I'm going to get something out here. I'm going to get some of this profit back. I'm going to get some of this drawdown back. And you end up doing even more damage after already doing even more damage that you were even supposed to do from the start. So it's like you're tripling your damage, you're quadrupling the amount of damage that you're doing, when all you had to do was just take a loss. But a lot of people can't take losses because they're forcing a winning day every day. Yeah, you may be winning every day. Yeah, you may be having a winning day, but that doesn't mean that you did it with discipline. It doesn't mean you did it with skill. It means that you did it by pressing. It means you did it by forcing. And eventually, the market's going to get you for that. So if you ain't willing to grind, you ain't willing to shine. It's simple.